Hello and welcome to this Momentous Business Opportunity Overview. We're excited that you're joining us. Someone thought enough of you to extend the invitation to see what Momentis was all about, and it's my pleasure to spend about the next 20 minutes telling you more about the company itself, about our essential services, about the absolutely lucrative compensation plan, and of course the support that we offer you as becoming part of our team. So let's go ahead and get started. You know, I think everybody can agree on this. These last 4 or 5 years here in the U.S., even worldwide, there's not a lot of stability anymore, not a lot of security on this earth when we talk about our jobs or the government taking care of us or whatever. You know, we've seen incomes dwindle, we've seen incomes disappear, we've seen retirement funds disappear. It's been very difficult. So there's no security on this earth. There's only opportunity. And opportunity is exactly what you make of it. So we're going to be talking about the momentous opportunity and how it can change your life and the lives of your family and the people that you come into contact with on a daily basis. Now, our opportunity is all around something called deregulation. Now, for me and for David and I, we've been in this industry for 26 years. We started out in energy 26 years ago, then got into the wellness industry, spent many years there, did quite well. But we found over the last, again, 4 or 5 years with this economy, when you talk about a company or an industry that's based around the auto ship model, you find when times get tough, auto ships get canceled. So what we're going to be talking about is a totally different segment of our industry, and it's called deregulation, and it creates an absolutely tremendous opportunity. So let's take a little history lesson. Let's go back to the 70s when the airline industry was deregulated. Basically, that means the breaking up of a monopoly, you know, allowing competition, giving consumers a choice. And of course, that happened in the 70s, and airlines such as Southwest, US Air, JetBlue were born, and they offer, what do they offer? Consumers better choices, a lot of times better fares. Well, the same thing happened in the 80s, okay? Government said, you know what, we're going to break up that telecom monopoly. We called it the breakup of Ma Bell. And what did that do? That allowed consumers all across the country to choose their long-distance provider, which gave them what? When you give them a choice, you give them better prices, and that's what deregulation is all about. Now, energy. Yes, energy has been deregulated. Now, this started about 13 years ago. Now, this is not a federal mandate. It's a state-by-state mandate. But listen to this. Energy deregulation represents about a $500 billion market. You know, that's 10 times more than telecom and the airline industry combined. So you can understand why some of the wealthiest people in the world are talking about energy deregulation being the largest transfer of wealth in our lifetime. Even one of them saying if they had to do it all over again, they would do it through energy. But think about this. We're not the richest people on earth right now. It's you and me talking here. How do we take advantage of this energy deregulation? Well, let me show you how. We have to understand, and we know that energy is everywhere. This is an essential service. This is something that people use day in and day out. It's not something that people want to go without. In fact, if they have a choice between paying for an auto ship with a wellness company or paying their electric bill, what do they pay? They pay their electric bill. And so we know it's the first thing we turn on in the morning. It's the last thing we turn off at night. And our parent company, Just Energy, saw the absolutely explosive opportunity in energy deregulation. They're a 12-year-old, $3 billion company. All right, we're also publicly traded on the New York Stock Exchange and the Canadian Stock Exchange. And basically, Just Energy is the largest retailer of energy in North America, because understand, energy is a commodity. It's bought and sold on the open market. So if we're the largest retailer of energy, what does that make us? The largest purchaser also of energy. Of course, we get what? A better deal. When you buy more, you get a better deal. So that is our parent company. We're the solely owned subsidiary, or we are a solely owned subsidiary of Just Energy, and our name is Momentis. We're the network marketing arm. See, Just Energy saw network marketing as a tremendous avenue to really get the word out. to allow people just like you and me to build a business around energy deregulation. Now, it's been done before. There are several companies out there in network marketing that have used energy as their product and done quite well. The problem has been, though, they have a very limited footprint, only being able to operate or really do business in the states that they provide energy. Well, again, we have the largest footprint, okay, in the energy industry as far as the number of states that we are licensed to do business in. So again, deregulation equals opportunity. Now let me say this, although other industries get affected a lot by maybe the economic climate, we are a recession-proof industry. All right, there's no educating the consumer on how to use or the value of the product. I'm not trying to convince them to buy something. I'm showing them how to redirect dollars that they're already spending, all right, redirect them to a Momentis vendor so they can possibly save money, and if they want to become part of the business, actually earn money from their own utility bill. Everybody's already using and paying their monthly bill for essential services. All right, again, not asking for any extra dollars, just redirecting them. There's no stocking of inventory. Now, I like that in a traditional network marketing business model. You know, you've got the auto ships, you got a lot of product, you got to fill your trunk full and go out there and try to retail that product. We don't touch our products, okay? No stocking of inventory. We're not adding $100 or more monthly auto ship to the family budget. Again, this is making it such a fun business to build. You know, it's not like, you know, come join my business and then you have to spend $200 a month on products you may or may not need. And of course, high retention of customers. When you're talking about products that people use every single day and they can't go without, they're going to stay as a customer. All right, so right place, right time, that describes you, that describes Momentis at this very place and time. But you may be thinking to yourself, and quite correctly, I'm not deregulated in my state. I live in Florida personally. We're not deregulated here. How do I take advantage of the Momentis business opportunity? Well, Momentis is that they think outside of the box. Okay, there's no boundaries for them. They said, you know what? Electricity is essential. Gas is essential, but so are other things for our day-to-day lifestyle, such as the internet, such as VoIP, voice over the internet as far as when you want to talk on your telephone, such as the Energy Miser system, which allows you to save money on your utility bill no matter where you live, what state, or in Canada, and now in the UK. So we have essential services. We've got home security. We've got satellite TV. And these are services that you can use personally to build your business. So we have leveled that playing field, allowing everybody, no matter what state you live in, to absolutely excel in Momentis. And that's a very important thing that we've added that's really causing the explosive growth that we've been seeing. I mean, just in the last 9 months, $200 million in revenue. Absolutely incredible. And you know what? It's being done one person, one customer at a time. Now you're looking at the footprint over there on the left of where Momentis provides energy in the form of electricity and gas. So we're talking U.S. and Canada. Now what you see on the right-hand side is everywhere that we offer the essential services, from Alaska to Hawaii to Florida to Maine. All right, so again, we're talking about a huge footprint, meaning there's no limitation here. You know, as I said before, in the other energy companies out there, they're limited by a handful of states in which they have service. There's no limits here. The sky is absolutely the limit. Now, how do we go out and build a business? How do we go out and bring people in? Well, it's all about relationship marketing. You know, if I'm talking to my neighbor or my friend and I say, hey, do you have a power bill? How do you feel about that power bill? You know, you're going to get them talking to you and telling you. And it doesn't matter if you live in a deregulated state, because remember, we have that phenomenal product called the Energy Miser. And make sure the person who invited you to this presentation tells you more about that product. So anybody and everybody who has a power bill, well, you know what? They're a potential customer for us. Because with a relationship marketing, all I'm going to do is say this: hey, if I can save you money, if I can show you a better way to be able to reduce your utility bill, even protect your family with the Energy Miser, with reducing the EMFs in your home, are you interested? The majority of the people are going to say, yes, show me more. I'm not saying swallow this pill, drink this juice, I'll come back in 30 days and see how you're doing. I'm talking about real, tangible savings with services they're already using. Now, in the course of looking for people to help you build your business, you're going to find customers. Or maybe you do it the other way. You find customers who, in the course of telling them about Momentis, decide to become reps. This is how we market, and this is how we build our business. It is a very simple business model, and we offer you the ultimate support when it comes to building your business. But let's talk about that. Here's what we do. We enroll customers. We teach other people who want to build a business with us to do the exact same thing. Now, $399 is all it takes to start your business. That's right. Minimal investment. And in a minute, I'm going to show you how a maximum return is very possible with Momentis. So $399, you are a business owner. You get all the tax benefits of being a small business owner. You are in business, and this is what I love about Momentis. Simple business model. People can go to your website, they can sign up to become members, they can sign up to become customers. We make it pretty much point and shoot, you know, like business in a box. Now let's talk about the 5 ways to earn. Yep, you heard that right. There's 5 ways to earn with Momentis. We're getting you outside of that linear income. You know, linear income comes from a job. You know, when somebody else tells you what you're worth, and they'll pay you only what they want to pay you, whether it's salary or hourly. And that linear income, think of a straight line going across the screen right now. Very rarely is it going to jog up. And if it does take a little jog up, it's a small jog. You know, maybe you get a cost of living raise, maybe a little bit bigger jog because you go out there and you take on a second job. You work, you know, some evenings or maybe on your Saturdays and Sundays to try to make ends meet. You're limited by what somebody else wants to pay you. We're not talking linear income here. We're talking about getting paid what you're worth. Getting paid, you know, based upon the effort and the time that you put into building your own business. We have immediate income. I call that fast cash. We have business income. That is wealth building. This bonus income, including mentor bonuses, leadership and team bonuses, this is generational income. This is income that, you know, it gets to a point where you're going to be earning more than you can spend, possibly, if you build a business over time and with consistent effort. And that money can go, into the future of your children as far as college educations or trust funds. And it also is generational because you are going to bring your family into this business also. Let me tell you what. This is a beautiful business for building together as a family. Residual income. Now, I love this. Work once, all right, do the job one time, and get paid over and over and over again. So now let me just kind of get into all these ways that we earn. I'm just going to give you a brief overview because I want you to understand the power. Okay, immediate income. And let me show you how immediate this is. You come into Momentis, you pay your $399, you activate your website. There's a monthly fee for that website. It's $24.95 a month. Now this is more than just, you know, your average website. This is a phenomenal website with the back office that's got all kinds of marketing tools that you can use. You have full access to the Success Magazine library. All of this for $24.95, and that is considered a product. So this is a customer point. You're going to get 2 points. All right, for this marketing website. Now, get one more customer so that you have 3 points total. One more customer. It could be yourself signing up for gas or electricity or M-Mobile or M-Digital or ordering that Energy Miser. Once you've done that, you've generated $100 to you immediately. So you do it before Friday of one week, you're paid on the following Friday. So that is instant income. All right, but let me show you what happens now. Because you're qualified, you've become a QMR. Now you got an idea of what you're doing, right? Somebody helped you along the process. They showed you maybe our website that helps you with the 3 steps. You went in, you signed up, you figured it out, you've got your website. Now you go out and talk to, you know, let's say you talk to 5 or 10 people and you find 3 who want to build a business with you. 1, 2, 3. You're seeing them here on the screen right now. They do what you've done. All right? They enroll, they activate their website, and they generate 1 more customer point. It could be DirecTV for 1, gas for another, Clear Internet for the 3rd person, 1 more point. All right, and here's what happens. They've earned $100 each. All right, but you're going to earn a mentor bonus of $100 for each person that you personally enroll. 100, 100, 100 equals $300 for you, all right, as your mentor bonus. Now, look what happens here. The 3 that you've brought in, they do the same thing. They go and sign up maybe one person each, or they each sign up 3. Now their new members are going to do what they've done, so they're going to be able to earn $100 just for doing what? Getting those 3 points, becoming a QMR. Each one of your new members there earns a $100 mentor bonus. So what we're doing is we're earning and we're teaching others to earn. Very, very important part of this plan. Now, the first 3 people that you've brought in, like you see here, all right, they're going to start bringing in others. And let me show you what happens here. As you do that, and you have a total of 6 people in your organization from the 3 that you personally enrolled and who they enroll, all right, you've become a senior director. Now, when you become a senior director, you get a raise. And remember what that was. All right, senior director is what? A total of 6 people in your group. The 3 that you personally enrolled, plus when you have a total of 6, you're a senior director. Now, when you enroll new members personally, instead of the $100, you're going to get $150. You get a $100 mentor bonus and then a $50 bonus on top of that for every personally enrolled person that you bring into your business. But it gets better. All right, it gets better than that, because we know it's not going to just stop with these people. It's going to continue to grow. And let me show you what happens. As these people bring others in, it's 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50. All right, this is the senior coded bonus that comes to you. All right, this comes to you. Now, did you go personally enroll all the people that you see on the screen? Absolutely not. They resulted from the people that you personally enrolled, 3 or 4 people maybe in your senior code. But look, $50 for each one of those that come in, do just 3 points to become a QMR. See, all bonuses are triggered with those 3 points. All right, this is dynamic. Now let's keep going here, because I want you to understand, as you build your business, you're going to have multiple ways to earn. So now you're probably thinking, all right, I've ranked advanced to regional director. That's where I want to go next. But what about those first 3 people that I brought in? All right, you're not getting coded legs on those first 3 people. Now, in a lot of other companies, you just lose them. All right, you bring them in and the upline benefits from it. But with Momentis, what we've done is we've taken what could possibly be a negative and make it a tremendous positive, because you're going to get a My Team bonus from these first 3 people. In fact, as they go out and build their organizations and they start to earn those coded bonuses, you're going to get 25% of what they earn when you reach regional director. It allows you to tap in to this My Team bonuses. So let's look at maybe one of the people, right, you see right here, that in 1 week they get $1,000 in coded bonuses, right? You're going to earn $250. You're not going to take $250 from their check. You're going to earn it as a 25% check match. So think about that. Each and every week they earn coded bonuses, you're going to get a 25% check match. But it doesn't stop there. What about the people that they bring in? So look, what I want you to see here quickly is this. Level 2 represents the first 3 people that you brought in. It represents the 3 that they bring in that become part of their My Team. So on level 2, you've got 9 people total, and you're going to earn 10%, okay, of their coded bonuses. Now, go to level 3. Level 3 represents the 9 on level 2 and the 3 people that they each bring in, for a total of 27 people on level 3 that you're going to be earning 10% check match. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. So even from the very beginning, those first 3 people that you bring in that help you rank advance into senior code, you go back and you start earning from their coded bonus checks. Now, you've reached regional director. You get another raise. You see that here. Now you're going to get $250 on every person that you personally bring in that becomes a QMR. All right, what is QMR? 3 points. 2 of them are what? 2 of them are the website and 1 other customer point. Now that mentor bonus is $250 per new enrollee that you personally enroll, but look what happens when they start enrolling people. 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, all the way down. I think you can understand why we're already generating some incredible checks and why some of the top earners in Momentis are already in the top 10 earners in all of network marketing. This plan works. It's generous. Everyone can tap into it. Now let's keep going here. I want you to understand just how big this can get. Now you reach National Director, and I want you to realize that every rank advance basically is simple. It comes from you teaching 4 other people to hit the rank that you just hit, and that propels you up to the next rank. So now as National Director, when you personally enroll people, $300 on every person that you personally enroll that becomes a QMR. But what happens with the people that they're enrolling? Okay, look what happens here. 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, all the way down those National Director lags. So let's keep going here. You think, well, it can't get any better than that. Well, it does. All right, now we're going to look at International Director. And again, when you hit national and you help 4 people hit national in your organization, just follow the policies and procedures there, you become International Director. Now you get another raise. All right, you get another raise. You are going to be receiving I've got my computer just froze. You're going to be receiving $325 per personally enrolled and $225 unlimited depth on the people that they enroll. All right, this is the power of a coded bonus plan. You know, we're not talking percentages here. We're not talking a binary left and right team and, you know, trying to balance them out. We're talking about just building your business, sharing the story of Momentis. Now, what about that residual income I promised you? Well, let's talk about that right now. This is based on customers. And remember that when you come in and you rank advance, you're ultimately going to have 20 personal customers. That's the most you ever have to have, and you can do it in increments. All right, so you're going to have people in your organization as they rank advance, they're going to have 5 or 10 customers. Somebody else may have 20 or 25 if they're overachievers, and you are going to earn a residual income on these customers. Now, we break them up into 2 categories. We've got residential energy, MRI, monthly residual income, and you're going to see how this is paid out here. All right, anybody that you personally have in, you earn $1 a month over and over again. You don't think about it. You're not having to go take care of them or anything of that nature. You're not having to check to see if they've lost weight or if they've grown hair. None of those things are going on here. They're flipping the switch in the morning. They're flipping it off at night. If they've got the Energy Miser, their energy bill is going down. They're loving it. You get $1 per customer. Now, what you're seeing as you go down, level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 as a rep, you're going to see the amounts that you're paid. Now, as you rise through the ranks, senior director, remember what that was? 6 total people in your organization, of which 3 you personally enrolled. You're going to be able to, you see the residual you get there. When you hit regional director, you get a little bump. You get a bump of about a quarter. All right. When you hit national director, you get another bump. When you hit international director, you get another bump. But let me show you one other thing that happens here. You actually have coded bonuses on these customers. Hit regional director, and you're going to earn an additional 25 cents on every customer down infinite levels. Hit national director, you're going to earn an additional 50 cents on every customer, and international director an additional 75 cents. Now, I never thought that a quarter could make that much of a difference, but it does, because what we're talking here is multiplication. We're talking, let me show you what we're talking here, how it grows. All right, let's look at you. You go out and let's say you have 10 customers. You earn $1 per customer every month, month in, month out, $10 a month. Whoopee. All right, but you know, network marketing has never been about what you do and earning just on what you do. It's on the efforts of others. So let's keep going here. Let's say you bring in 3 people, 3 reps. They each have 10 customers, got 30 customers on level 1, earning 50 cents. Hey, not a whole lot yet, about 15 bucks. Remember, we're adding these together. But go down to level 4 with consistent effort, plugging in the system, using those 3 steps to build your business. Now you've got 100 reps on level 4. And if they each have 10 customers, you now have 1,000 customers that you're getting paid $1 each on. Did you go enroll these customers? Absolutely not. Do you even know these customers? Probably not. But $1 each and every month. Month in, month out. Look at level 6. Let's say you've got 500 reps on level 6. Now, this is hypothetical. You could have less or you could have a lot more, okay, depending on your effort and the efforts of the team. But look at the number of customers. Let's say 5,000 customers on level 6, $2 each for a total of $10,000. Purely passive residual income. Now, what about non-energy customers? What about the M-Mobile? What about M-Games, M-Digital? What about the energy miser? Well, you're going to get paid a residual income on these customers also, and you can see the amounts on the screen right now. Again, another infinite coded bonus going down once you hit regional up to international director. And let me just give you another brief example of what this looks like on the screen. All right, you can see as we grow the numbers of reps in our organization and they bring in customers. Why are they bringing in customers? Well, number one, people want to save money. They want to do something to help you. They want, if you go to a friend or a neighbor and say, hey, I noticed that you use internet. Would you rather use Clear? Help me build my business, 4G internet. And your neighbor's probably going to say, sure. And then in the course of discussing it all of a sudden they want an energy miser. So now you got 2 customers resulting from one neighbor, and it goes on and on. So we can see here the residual income, purely passive income that is coming from this non-energy monthly residual. Now, what I'm going to do now is close, all right, because I want you to get back with the person that invited you to this presentation. I want you to get your questions answered. If you need to speak with somebody to get questions answered, if you need to watch a video or two, to make sure that you understand what Momentis is all about, do it. Do your due diligence. But let me say this. Get your questions answered. Truly understand what Momentis is all about before you make that decision. Speak to people who have been involved. Understand we have something very, very powerful here. And it's really not based on any level of education, any age, experience or lack of experience. It just depends on the passion that you have and the desire. Are you willing to take hold of a vehicle, to jump in the driver's seat that could truly make a difference in your life and the lives of people that you come into contact with? If you look at your life today, right now, where you sit or wherever you are watching this presentation, and you're no better off than you were a year ago or 5 years ago, in fact, possibly worse, what's going to change a year from now or 5 years from now unless you make a change? Unless you take advantage of an opportunity that's being presented to you by the name of Momentis. Thank you so much for viewing this. We hope you become part of our team. We'll see you soon.